Here guys to meet Tribal Sanjay.
Hi.
So my very first question to you is, why are people calling you Tribal Sanjay?
Yeah, because I was staying in village, and moreover people used to call me in Kannada, it's called Kadu. So then the civilization came, so maybe people started calling me in English in tribal. So reason why the name came.
So at what age did you really know that you have passion towards bike?
Bike in the sense, like when I was 33 years old, I started motorsports. The sports comes on my blood, I guess. Like when I was kid, like 7 years, 8 years old. So that time I started cycle racing with our village people. My passion came very young age. I think it's 7 years old when I was doing cycling and all. So the same thing I motivated in the cycle to the motorsports, like biking also. And age of 33 years. That is in 2013.
So which was your first bike and when did you start racing?
My bike is Royal Enfield Classic 350cc. That is not meant for the rallies, but I took that bike and I race against to the big bikes like 450 and other bikes called Impulse and 150cc category, so I participated. My first race is Rider Mania, that is kind of autocross event. So I took my Classic 350cc for a race. So I got the podium in that and championship also. So then I motivated to the national level sports called INRC. So the same bike only I took that to the national championship. So the bad luck is I couldn't complete it there. So then I shifted to the Impulse 150cc. And then I got the podium over there in 14. So then again I shifted to the Royal Enfield Classic 500cc.
So in racing, what are the achievements that you have got?
Yeah, in 2013 in 150 category I got a podium, and 2015 I've been rate the Himalaya. This is also one of the toughest rally in India. So it's very difficult to ride over there. So I took my Royal Enfield Classic 500cc there. So I overtook more than 6 to 7 foreign bikes having a Royal Enfield, and I finished overall 5th in category first there. So I think that is the first time in Red the Himalaya. And again Desert Storm. So Desert Storm I took the KTM 350cc, that is not meant for rally, but also I took it because we don't have other choice to buy another bike, kind of rally bikes and all. So I was in overall 3rd, but unfortunately my bike got some issues, so I couldn't finish over there. Then I went to the Baja, Indian Baja. I finished 2nd in the category. Then after that in 2018 I was riding for Team Angata. So then that time I was using the rally replica. So now maybe you can see the bike in the Dakar. So the same bike I was using. So that time I finished overall 3rd in my category, and overall category 3rd and overall 3rd. And after that I went to the Sajova. I was riding in 2019. I was using Himalayan, Royal Enfield Himalayan I was using. So there I got the overall first, category first in all over India. Then 2020, the same event I rode, in that I got the overall first. I was using KTM 500cc. So then Dakshin Dare. So Dakshin Dare overall first and category first.
Oh.
Yeah, there are other achievements also. It's like difficult to explain because it's not like a national events. Every events in national events also I did a championship in the Karnataka and Pune and Indore and Coimbatore also. In 2017 I did a national championship. Then I got the award from FMSCI. It's a national champion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that we got to know that you've got so many achievements, who was your inspiration?
Yeah, I was inspired with big senior riders and most probably KP Arvind. So he's the best guy for me. So he was here and he corrected me like every single corner. So I was not a racer when he was here. So he made me all this and I'm just following him all the racing career also. I'm just looking forward to taking the help from him also.
As you mentioned earlier that you are from a farmer's background, so how did your parents support you enter into this motorcycle world?
Supporting initially they're not, because they're very scared about the motorsports. If I am riding any sports bike, so they scold me also very badly and they hit me also before. My father used to hit me before. Then when I did a lot of achievements in national champions and all, when keep seeing the podiums and maybe sometimes with the paper media also they used to post. So the reason why my father also inspired. So and he got the idea. So what is motorsports and all. And the main thing is I started practicing in front of my house only. So we have a farm over here. So I made the farm like motocross track and rally track also. So he just keep watching me and every time. So now he giving the support also. Being a farmer also, he understands the what is sports. Now he's not scared. So he's just supporting me.
So for sure we know that both your mother and father would be very, very proud of you today.
Yes, exactly.
So as you said, riding is a very risky profession. How did you balance it responsibly?
Yeah, it's a responsibility for everybody. So being a motorsports guy, so you need to have a proper setup for the riding gears also. The main thing we have to look for riding gear first, because that gives you more protection. And maybe sometimes we need to go for a proper boot, knee brace and the chest guard and the helmet. So everything should be a perfect, then only you can race. Otherwise it's really difficult. If something goes wrong, maybe you will lose your life also.
There's so many other adventurous sports. So why did you choose motorbiking as your only favorite adventurous sport?
Yeah, I was actually athlete before, like 10 years back. So now I started motorsports just because of ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಮೀಟರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರು ಮೋಟರ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಥಾಟ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ಕರೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಮೋಟರ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನೌ.
What is the scope for being a rallyist in India?
So there is a good things also, there is a lot of bad things also. You want to be a racer.
Okay.
So good things I will tell you. So you will learn more discipline and achievements also. It's a very motorsports is a dangerous sport. Also if you are in part of this, so the skills completely different to other sports, and also it's an expensive game. So any other people, like normal people, they can't affordable for this. So it's very difficult also and very good also. Right. So negative things is there is a lot of negativity in the motorsport. See, if the riders, if you are really racers, the guy will not do any road stunts on the streets. So other people, what my message is, the motorsports really spoiling the career in India just because of other people. Like I don't want to mention the people names and all. It's like what they do wheelies on the streets and they do road stands. The reason why the motorsports is spoiling in India, and nobody will respect the sport just because of that stupid people. What they do, just it's this effect to us also here.
It is very important that you have your social responsibility. So if you see people doing wheelies and stunts on streets, it is your responsibility to inform your nearest police station or higher authorities to make sure that it doesn't affect the sport. Very soon we are coming up with a video of Tribal Adventure Cafe founded by Tribal Sanjay.
Stay tuned to know more.
Like and subscribe City Savari.